Welcome to Let's Chat, the Tennessee Valley's premier show focusing on lifestyle and entertainment with Jess Raby and Chip Chapman, bringing you smart shopping tips, community events, and the newest trends. Now, let's chat.
As life slowly but surely returns to normal, even if it is the new normal, one of the things that is finally getting opened back up, and it is Dolly Parton's Stampede dinner attraction just up the road in Pigeon Forge. Our friend Jay Teeter is here, and Jay is their master of ceremonies. Master Jay Teeter, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Chip. How you doing this morning?
Doing very well, sir. Before we get into what's open, what you're doing, and how you're doing it, fill us in for a minute or two on what you and the rest of the cast have been doing while the dinner Stampede has been closed down because of the coronavirus.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I mean, the one benefit I will say, I've got to spend a lot more time at home with the kiddos. Mm-hmm. So once they were out of school, we kind of were helping them with some homeschooling stuff and making sure they got all their assignments done. And I was getting to just hang out at home with them and play guitar a little bit more and work on some projects around the house just like everybody else. So
you've been returning to more, now that the dinner theater is open, you're returning to more of a performing in the evening kind of thing. That had to have been a big adjustment, not just on you, but on the rest of the cast.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you can't, I guess, sleep the day away anymore. You got to get up and get ready to come in here and do the show. So, we're doing three shows a day. I think we had one 4-show day since we've been open. So you got to be on your game and ready to go when it's time to go. So,
just how happy are you to be back?
I couldn't even put it into words. I was so missing this, and I always tell everybody I feel like God made me to be a performer. So not getting to perform is hard for me.
It gets into your blood. It gets into your blood, and it is a way of life, isn't it?
It absolutely is. So that first show back, man, I was trying to keep my nerves as calm as I could because I was so excited to be back out here and doing shows again. And of course the crowd was great. And the second I came out and said, "Howdy folks," and they responded, I felt like I was back home again. So. All
right. Tell us, for folks who have not been to one of the shows at UMC, tell us what we can expect.
Yeah, well, it's the most fun place to eat in the Smokies. We've got 32 magnificent horses. They're the real stars of the show, and you get to enjoy a fabulous 4-course feast while you watch the show. So you come in with your family and you sit down, and you get a whole rotisserie chicken, hickory smoked pork loin, herb garlic biscuit with the creamy vegetable soup. It's just an amazing dinner and an amazing time. You get to see some of the best performers from anywhere in the country. We've got trick riders, Roman riders, trick ropers. I mean, all kinds of stuff that you really can't see anywhere but here.
And one of the big additions, of course, since you have opened back up, is social distancing. And you guys are practicing that to your fullest extent, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, we want to abide by the Tennessee Pledge, and we're following all the CDC guidelines and, of course, the severe county mandates, all that good stuff. So we want our guests to feel as safe as they can while they come out and enjoy the show with us. And I know they're excited to just share a meal with their family somewhere besides their kitchen and their dining room. So we're doing our part to make sure everybody's having a great time but being safe at the same time.
Tell us what some of the folks that you have talked to have said about the show now that it is back.
Yeah, I mean, they love it. I mean, they're so excited to, like I said, to be back out of the house and recreating those memories with their families. And, I can see it when I'm doing the show. You look up in the audience and you see the kids next to the parents, even next to the grandparents. And that's the thing I love about our show. There's a lot of great shows here in Pigeon Forge and, some great singers and all that. But it's hard sometimes for little ones to sit through an hour and a half of singing, no matter how good it is.
Sure.
But, with our show, we've got, all the animals and the dinner and the lights and just all kinds of amazing things going on. We can really captivate kids of any age, all the way up to the kids that are the grandparents sitting next to them. So.
And there are other great dinner-related shows that you all have available in Pigeon Forge, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a couple sister shows down the street. We've got the Hatfield and McCoy Dinner Feud. They're back open. They actually opened a little bit before we did. Mm-hmm. And they're cranking out 3-4 shows a day right now and adding shows as necessary. And Pirates Voyage opened next after them, and they're doing a bunch of shows right now too. And of course, we opened July 3rd, so we're just really excited to be back open again and just entertaining the people and doing what we do.
How have the crowds been since you guys have been open back up, Jay?
They've been fantastic, you know. So, like you said, with the social distancing, we're not running full capacity like we normally would, but it actually is kind of a great benefit for our guests. They get a little more elbow room while they're eating, so that's fun for them too. But yeah, no, I mean, even though there may not be quite as many people in the arena as there used to be right now,
there's more fun than ever.
Such a great time. Oh my gosh, yeah. They're so excited to just be out, and they're loud and cheering and having a great time. So honestly, as a performer, it still sounds like we're, playing to full houses. They're having a great time.
I know there are folks watching this very program at this very moment that want to go take advantage of the Stampede Dinner Theater up at Pigeon Forge. Exactly how do we do that?
The best way to do it is if you go to dpstampede.com. You can make your reservations right there online, or you can call our reservations number at 865-453-4400. And you're going to want to make those reservations as early as you can, because like I said, because of our reduced capacity, our shows are filling up really quickly. So you want to get in there as quick as you can. We'll add shows as we can as necessary, but if you want to make sure you get a seat, you got to call quick.
Well, we're tickled that you and your cast and everyone else is back in action doing what you were put here to do. One final question for you, Jay, and this is just between us. Where's that Ellen Liston girl? She's got to be lurking around behind the scenes somewhere.
She is. She's right here behind the camera making everything happen. You know how she does.
Make her come out and wave for it. Make her come out and wave for a second.
He wants you to come wave. You got to come.
He wants you to come wave, Ellen. Come on, Ellen.
She's got her checkerboard on today. She's looking great.
Ellen's the conduit that makes all this happen. Hi, Ellen. Hope you're having a great weekend. Jay Teeter, thank you so much for your time. And again, congratulations on a job well done. And for shows, many more in the future. We thank you for sharing your time.
Thanks, Jay. Appreciate you, buddy.
As you heard Jay say just a moment ago, go online, make your reservations. Doesn't matter if you're planning on going next weekend or next month. Get your reservations made now. Call them at 865-453-4400.